Good morning, it is Monday, 7:02. Top is from Youth and Company and bottoms are from The Gap. But we have well, the SPED department has some training this morning, which is annoying. Because I feel like I got a lot of stuff I need to do. I just have a lot of stuff I need to do. Set up because we're going to be doing stations. The 7th and 8th graders are going to be doing stations today, starting today. The 6th grader is going to be doing the scientific method, and then they're doing the station tomorrow because it's the engineering design process. I think this time I'm going to split it in two since this is the first time that we'll be doing it. Although some of my 7th graders not going to be able to do it because of their behavior, so I'm going to have to find an alternate assignment for them, but oh well. I still need to finish scheduling all of my meetings for IEP. So I should be able to do that today, I think. Because the LEA is not at our school every day. She has other schools she has to go to. So that, and hopefully I'll be able to send all the, she did extend the deadline for us sending the welcome letters, so we have until this Friday now. We did have to submit our lesson plans. We had to email them. Normally we have to upload them to our Canvas site, but they didn't have it set up, so we had to email them. They're not due until 8 today, but I sent mine yesterday because they were basically done. And I already did next week's lesson plans too, so I'm hoping I'll be able to keep that up, like being a week ahead. Hopefully, we'll see. I don't think anything is going on major this week. We are having another fire drill. I just didn't check to see when because they sent the schedule out, but on Friday they did have that celebration, but it didn't last very long because apparently there was a fight. We've only been in school for a week and a half, and that's the second fight that I know of. One of them happened while I was in the cafeteria with my students. And we already had students who've been expelled or suspended. Yeah, it's been 8 days. But it was kind of a mess anyway, because I don't know, they didn't have everything figured out. First they were saying that it was $3. So a lot of students couldn't go because they didn't have $3, and then after they released the people who had the money, they came back on and was like, oh, it was just a donation. But some of my students, well, all of my students didn't want to go. This was 6th period, which is the 8th graders. None of them wanted to go anyway, and then they were kind of making it sound like they had to go, but then there were students who were excluded, like if they've already had some type of discipline action against them, like whether detention, ISS, or whatever, then they couldn't go. But they didn't say what to do with those students, because obviously some teachers, most of their students were able to go, but they may have only had 1 or 2 students who couldn't go, but they didn't tell them what to do with those students. So it was a hot mess. I think someone is having an IEP meeting tomorrow in the morning for one of my students. I don't think I need to be there, but I can if I need to be, but I shouldn't need to. And then I think somebody else is having one, but it's like during one of my class periods, so I can't go to that one anyway. Anyways, I'm about to head out. That professor who emailed us about meeting today or tomorrow never emailed us back, so I don't know if we're supposed to meet or not. So because I need to stop by the UPS store, so I might just do that. But I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it is my planning period, like 11:40. I only got like 8-ish minutes. It depends because the bell rings late, so we'll see. But we had that training today and it took forever. The whole time, so I wasn't able to set up the stuff for the station. So my first period class got started late, and good thing I decided to do only 4 because they wouldn't have had enough time. So I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do all of them in one day. I'm gonna have to set a timer and rotate that way. I don't know. So my second period, only 2 of them got to do it. It's 5 students. 2 of them got to do the stations. The other 5 had to fill out a think sheet. So I tried to contact their parents because they have to get it signed and brought back, but we'll see. Next is ILT, and then after that, lunch. Then we come back and do science. But that, most of those, well, some of the students from ILT class, the other ones, they go to different classes. So I have this stuff just sitting there because I don't have any place else to put it. So I think my other Donuts Juice project might have arrived to the school. I don't know, because they have boxes just sitting in their front office. I'm like, do I just go ask them or what? I don't know. Didn't really have time today because the LEA's not here, so I couldn't schedule the rest of my meetings either. Did put my lesson plans here, and I used the sticky clip. I just have it upside down and put it in. So because I felt the other way, I don't think it would have helped it, but I think that's the way it's supposed to be. But I didn't think it would work that way, so I just flipped it the other way. I put it in sheet protector, so whenever they come in to observe me, I think we're supposed to be getting like a PBIS walkthrough sometime soon. I don't know. I've been given points, but mainly on a computer because it's just easier that way for me anyway. But I'm about to go ahead and set up for ILT. I still need to take some pictures for that first Donuts Juice because I have until September. But yeah, so I think I need 3 more pictures. I don't have to do thank you cards, but I do have to do an impact letter. After I do the pictures, I think I could do the letter. That would be easy. So I'm gonna try to get pictures. I'm trying to decide because I still need to set up the other baskets. I just put the labels. I used some binder clips because I figured that was easier. So I'm still going to have to other baskets, and I think I might need to do. I think I need to print something like the directions for the assess it one. For some reason I didn't print it because I was thinking that it wasn't going to, I don't know. I didn't print it and I need to print it. So I'll do that tonight and laminate it at home and stuff. I need to check my school email to see if my professor sent a message or something. But I'll talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Tuesday, 7:02. Outfit. Blazer and top are from Macy's and bottoms are from New York & Company. Then I'm just wearing these tones. The rest of the day in my class went okay. During dismissal time, however, that's another story. There was a fight, like basically right outside my classroom. And apparently another student is being added to my 6th period class, and that's 8th graders. So now I'll be up to 6, although in my 1st period class, which is also 8th graders, only 4. He's not a new student, he's just being added to my class. I think there's an IEP meeting. It's not for one of my students, and since I'm a science teacher, I don't think I need to be there. And only one special ed teacher need to be there, so I don't think they need me. And tomorrow or today we have the data meeting during planning period, and then tomorrow we have another meeting during planning to go over our TEKS, which is the evaluation system they use here in Georgia. So that's 2 days of my planning period being taken up. And then Thursday we have a regular SPED meeting. I had to call or try and contact some parents. One parent I can't get in contact with, and they don't have their voice. I can't remember, either their voice message is full or it's not set up. It's one or the other. I guess I'll go ahead and get ready to head out. I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Wednesday, 7:07. Top is from Forever 21, and then bottoms are from New York & Company. Yesterday was okay. We finished the stations. The 6th grade group, I just had them try and do all of them. I might have to adjust my lesson plans for the 8th grade group because they might have to do the SGM, the pre-test. I think, I'm not 100% sure, I need clarification on whether or not my student's supposed to do it or not. That data meeting took basically all period long, just during my planning period, so I couldn't do anything. We have another meeting during our planning period today to go over something. I almost would rather we had it in the morning, like everybody together, and then that way I could still have my planning period. Like the LEA was looking for me yesterday so I could finish scheduling my IEP meetings, but obviously I couldn't because it's in a meeting. So I've been able to find time to test some students who aren't in any of my classes, like the students who are in gen ed classrooms but on my caseload. So I have to, because normally I would do it during my planning period, but I haven't had a planning period. So yeah, that's a good thing. My lesson plans for next week are already done. I was hoping I would be able to plan for the week following, but I might be able to do that on Friday. I'm guessing Thursday the LEA will be there and we'll schedule our meetings then. I will talk with you guys later. Good morning. It is Thursday, 7 o'clock, and I'm about to head out. I need to stop and get some gas, so I'm gonna leave a little bit early. I'm wearing this dress from Old Navy, and I'm going to have a jean jacket with it. Then my tees. Yesterday, we ended up not meeting during our planning period with the principal. She said she's gonna have to postpone it, so she didn't say when. And then the LEA wasn't there, so we couldn't schedule the rest of my IEPs. I did get my Donors Choose project, so that was good. I just need to find a place to put some stuff because I don't have enough storage. So today I know there's going to be a fire drill, I think during second period, which means it's with that one group who has some problem. And then we have our SPED department meeting this morning. I think I might be able to get some laptops. We have a cart and I'm supposed to be sharing it with another person that I didn't know that until he told me. So probably during the ILT, I'll just have that group get on Achieve because I have stuff planned. Other than that, not much else has been going on except these 6th graders. Jeez. I guess there's another fight yesterday. I don't know what's going on with these 6th graders. So I realized I forgot about something else we were supposed to do. I completely forgot. Because I need to make copies of that sheet because I have to go to all of the students in my caseload, all of their teachers, to have them sign something saying that they can access their IEPs online. I feel like she could have came up with like an online form or document or something that they just could have. Because I don't know when I'm supposed to find time to get to every single teacher. Because not everyone gets to school early. But I'll catch up with you guys later. Good morning. It is Friday, 6:49. Coming early today because I didn't stop and get gas yesterday, so I'm gonna do that today. I don't know what happened yesterday. So I'm just wearing this shirt that's from Amazon and then these jeans from New York & Company. My throat is hurting. It's not hurting as bad as it was yesterday. It just started hurting like in the middle of the afternoon, I noticed. I'm like, it's too early for this. It's too early in the school year for this. We had a SPED meeting, sort of. It wasn't really a meeting. We was all together for maybe 7 minutes, and then I just finished scheduling the rest of my students. So that's done with. I think my first IEP meeting is in September. Yeah, I think I have 2 in September. 2 every month except December, which I have 3. I think I'll be done in February, which is good because I'll be doing at TPA next semester, and I think we will be submitting in April, I think. The beginning of April, so, or the end of March. The end of March or the beginning of April, one of those. I'm so glad it's Friday, but I just have a lot of stuff I need to do this weekend already. I don't think I'll be administering the SGM next week. I think it's the week after, but I was planning that it was next week, but the Connections classes are doing theirs next week, which means Social Studies and Science will be doing ours the week after. So I do have to administer it, at least to the 8th grade students. So I'm gonna have to find time to pass out all the welcome letters to my students that are on my caseload. I will talk with you guys later. All right, so it is 4:14, end of the day. I'm about to head home. Well, I might stop by Starbucks first. My throat is killing me, so I'm probably just gonna edit this video, eat, take some medicine, go to bed. But another week down. Next week we get into content, so I think I might need to modify my lesson plans just a little bit, but and print stuff. Yes. But thank you guys for watching this week's video. I will see you in my next one.